Hello, hello, hello again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Verbling. I am teacher Oakley again, or still. Hi. Had some technical issues last class, hopefully. Got those ironed out. This class we'll be having a conversation about physical beauty, attraction, fatal attraction. Oh, what is beauty? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We're going to talk about beautiful things, beautiful women, beautiful artwork, beautiful, beautiful people. Hi, Igor, again?
Hi. You didn't reboot your router, did you?
No, I didn't. You're right.
I see, because it's the same.
It is the same?
Yeah. I said to reboot, but you don't want to listen advice of who knows better.
No, I do want to listen to your advice. You're absolutely wrong. But if I disappear for 15 minutes, I won't have any students. And that's
no, but not 15 minutes. For 2 minutes, you turn off and turn on.
I know, but my computer takes 10 minutes to reboot. So I got nervous, actually. I would have to disappear for like 15 minutes.
No, router, not computer, I said.
Ah. Okay. I guess I didn't understand. Okay, in any case, we'll try it out. I seem to have a stronger connection now. Hi, Chow. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good. And I just finished the college English test.
You did?
Yes, in my university. There's something wrong with my headphone, so the listening is not so good. But I think I could pass it, even though I didn't do the listening comprehension part, because the minimum standard is not high.
Okay. Well, I will have I will have my fingers crossed for you. Not that you need my luck. I'm sure you did very well. That's terrific. I'm rooting for you. Very good. Hi Juan. Hi Rodolfo. Hi Dennis. How are you guys doing? Back again for round 2. Hello, hello, hello. All right, we're going to talk about a little bit about physical beauty. I have all men in the class. Any viewers out there, especially of female persuasion, I welcome you to join the class, because it would be nice to have your view when we're talking about physical beauty. Okay, physical beauty. All right, let's think about who do you think is the most who is a very attractive female movie star, whatever, politician. You can say Hillary Clinton. I don't know what you gentlemen find attractive. Juan, how about for you? Who do you think is a very beautiful woman? Ooh, nice picture.
Let me see. Celebrity in general.
Yeah, anybody. A female that you think is very attractive, but of course, hopefully one that we all know. That, you don't tell me Martha down the street, because we don't know who you're talking about.
No, I don't know Martha either. She
well, she's very attractive. Okay.
Let me think. Well, there are so many that the first that comes to mind is Catherine, and I never know how to pronounce that last name. Hegel.
Zeta-Jones?
Hegel? Zeta-Jones. Hegel. I don't know her. Do you guys know her? Catherine Hegel? Who is she? An actress, model?
She's my girlfriend, and she's on the cast of Grey's Anatomy. Well, was.
Ah, okay, all right. If she's your girlfriend and you don't know how to pronounce her name, This is
No,
problematic.
because we just not. I just tell her Kathy Lop.
Oh, all right. Uh, okay. All right. All right. We'll go with that. Igor, how about you? Who do you find attractive? Famous athlete or movie star or model?
Athlete?
Could be anybody. You can choose anybody.
I think, do you know channel Fashion? Fashion TV channel.
Ah.
So
yeah,
if
I'm not a
I
regular.
would connect with, if I would turn on this channel, yeah, how can I say, turn on or what I do when I
Well, if a particular
connect?
channel, you would say when I watch this.
Yeah, when I watch, but not what I want to say, that when I turn on this channel, I see only beautiful women on that channel.
Yeah, okay. You turn on the TV, so you watch it. When I watch this channel,
Yeah, I see there all beautiful women. You can
okay.
turn on your computer and you will see that all, not all, but 95% are very beautiful. So I
Okay.
do not have any particular. I think they're all beautiful.
But okay. I'm guessing. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But you really like the standard of beauty, the whole model, sort of a thin, tall. Most models are thin and tall, right?
Yeah, with variations, of course. 30% of variations.
Yeah,
But
30%.
do you know
Okay.
what I mean?
Yeah,
30% of
I do.
variation. I mean, maybe not so tall. Yeah, maybe a little bit shorter. Maybe a little bit taller. Maybe do you know,
Mhm.
with the variations. So 30% of variations.
Okay. Do you have any preference, like eye color, hair color?
I think all beautiful.
Oh,
All, yeah, because
I'm with you there.
I couldn't say that only blonde women are beautiful. Yeah, because
Right.
all
Okay.
all.
All right. All right.
And all
I
eye
agree.
color, all types,
I
all
agree.
kinds.
Although I'm a sucker for green eyes. I really am. I can't. I just
Okay.
get all weak in the knees.
Oh
Someone
yeah,
share a
yeah.
beautiful woman, Joan, Juan.
Yeah. Well. How about you, Dennis? Do you have a woman that you think of as an iconic beauty, like the icon, the essence of beauty? Can you think of a woman that fits that idea for you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm afraid I'm not such a big fan of movies, but I just it just come to my head. Maybe it's a very strange answer, but it's Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder. No, that's not strange. Back in the 80s, well, it's not strange for me, maybe others, but back in the 80s when Winona Ryder first started, wow, I had a thing for Winona Ryder myself. I totally understand that. What is
Yeah,
it about her that is attractive? I actually can't figure it out. I don't know why I'm attracted to her. I have no idea. Do you know? Do
yeah.
you know?
Maybe it's better when you don't have any idea why. It's so
Interesting.
it's more interesting. Yeah.
Ah, okay. That's an interesting idea. Hmm. I'm gonna ponder that. Think about that. All right. Chow, how about you? Do you have an idea of a woman that you think is very, very beautiful?
I I have no particular goddess, uh,
Nice. I like that.
and actually, I think some people think the most sexy female is Marilyn Monroe. I don't know how to pronounce it. Marilyn Monroe? How
Who-
to
Are you
Marilyn?
Marilyn Monroe?
Marilyn? Yeah, Marilyn. Yeah,
Ah, Marilyn Monroe.
yeah,
Speaking of icons, yeah, the iconic picture of was she standing on a vent
straight.
and in her white dress, and her white dress is
Yes.
blowing up and she's holding it down. Talking about
Yeah.
iconic images. Wow, that's one
Yeah.
for sure.
I have a
Uh,
poster of this photo.
You do. Wow. Yeah, it's extremely famous. Do you think Marilyn Monroe is beautiful, Chow?
uh,
Is she beautiful?
I maybe yes, but I don't know well about her. He is, she is, but it don't. You know, beauty is the eyes of beholder.
Yeah.
So I think.
That's right. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's right. All of us will have individual tastes, which is what we're talking about. Now, beautiful. Chow, do you think there's a difference between these words? Is there a difference between pretty and cute and beautiful and sexy?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
okay. Is there a difference? No,
yeah. Yeah.
okay. What do you say if your girlfriend asks you, am I pretty or am I beautiful? Am I cute or am I sexy? What do you say?
Let me think. I think
You
what did I
are
say?
the way you are. You are the way you are.
You are the way you are.
Actually,
Yeah.
it depends on different time. I mean, different time
Ah,
I say different things. Yeah.
okay. That's a pretty good answer. I say D, all of the above. Okay. Rodolfo. Rodolfo?
Yes.
There you
Sorry,
go.
I'm getting sleepy.
Oh yeah, it's very late.
Sorry.
What time is it there?
It's 12:16 a.m.
Oh, okay. All right. 13 hours ahead of you. My goodness. Okay. Rodolfo, do you have an iconic idea of a woman, your ideal woman, as far as physical beauty? Who do you think?
Like an actress?
Could be, sure.
Well, I don't know many about the actress.
Okay.
Yeah, actor. I don't know many about actress.
Okay. I don't.
I think Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. The name rings a bell, but I can't picture who that is. Who is she?
She is she's an actress. She has
Okay.
been in many movies, but as movies here in Mexico have different names that don't relate to anything.
Okay.
Titles in
All right.
US.
All right. All right. That's fine. Since I'm unclear, I'll have to ask you some more questions to get your idea of a beautiful woman. What kind of sorry, excuse me. What body type do you like? Do you like petite women?
What's that?
Petite. We say a woman who is small, maybe small, thin. Now my chat's not working. What else can go wrong today? Small, very small woman, short, but not, but short, but proportionally correct. Just very small, petite. Or do you prefer buxom women?
What's that?
Buxom. It's a polite way to talk about, yeah. Buxom is like similar to curvaceous. Curvaceous, curvy.
Yes.
We could talk about women that have an hourglass figure, like an hourglass. No, this is common English. This is how we. This is actually a polite way to describe women. She has an hourglass figure. She's buxom. Or maybe we can talk about a woman has an athletic build. Maybe she's a little thinner, but well proportioned. She's got some muscle. Athletic build, tall and thin, like a model, like models often are.
Yes.
What
Well,
do
I
you-
usually like women that are a bit smaller than me, and also uh, to be to have a good build. But I mean that they, I don't like that they are. I want. I don't want to sound
I know.
like a pervert or something like that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, just to have some meat.
Have some meat on her bones. But
Yes.
that's okay in English. That's okay. You know, we do have English expressions and words, so I'm sure we don't usually talk about them in class. But okay, actually, that's a very common. Men might say, "I like a woman to have some meat on her bones, not be very thin or very skinny, like
Especially
rail thin." We say.
especially in the legs.
Okay. All right. Nothing wrong with that. That is very common.
Which one?
Common. Which one? What?
Yeah, but it's just never mind. But I don't like legs. Never mind.
Oh, which leg? Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. We're talking about. How about you, Juan? What body type do you like?
Um, well, physically, let's say I don't have like a prototype. If I could make a request, so to say,
Yeah.
not too short. Uh, she could be my height or a couple of inches less.
Mhm.
Body type, it hasn't to be too skinny, neither too large. Um, what was the expression, the polite expression to refer to the curvaceous?
Curvaceous or an hourglass figure.
An hourglass figure.
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind that. And
I wouldn't mind that. I like that. That's good.
and the eyes, turquoise,
Ooh. Wow.
turquoise, greenish eyes are, well, I don't know. It's one of the most attractive colors for
Right.
eyes on a woman.
Yeah, I kind of agree. How about hair? Do you like a woman with long hair? Do you like really long hair? Do you even consider hair? Does it even matter when you're thinking of a
Um,
woman's beauty?
oh yes, I like long hair, not too long, just the average. Uh, not just like at most 1 inch below the shoulders.
Okay. All right.
And I don't know why, but I like them. I like very much when a girl used the ponytail.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
I can relate to that. A ponytail is
Yeah.
kind of cute. Okay, very good. All right, let me ask
Ah,
you.
and also, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Now that we are talking about hair, there's I always have this doubt on how to call this style. It's when they have like in their front forehead. Forehead is
Ah,
the
when they hair here,
uh-huh.
those are called bangs.
Okay.
Bangs, just like bang, bangs with an S. Yeah,
Just like the sound.
yeah, just like the sound, but it has an S on the end. Yeah, hairstyle. Women have hair straight across their forehead. Well, women or
Yeah, yeah,
men. Men can have bangs as well.
yeah, but I don't like guys
Yeah,
with bangs.
it's a little goofy. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Depends, I guess, on the guy. But okay, women with bangs. Okay, do you know what the hairstyle is when the women? I kind of like when the women sort of tie their hair. Do you know what I mean?
That they made the in the ponytail that they make like
Yeah,
twirls. Twirl.
yeah. Well, it's called braids. They braid their hair, so they
Yeah.
tie it up like usually three pieces, and then they tie it up.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like braids too. Uh, well, yours gone.
You have good taste.
Yeah, maybe. Uh, Dennis, how about you? What sort of body type? Do you have any preferences? Do you care about hair at all?
Yeah,
Hairstyle?
I also like bangs, actually.
Okay.
This type of hair. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's very funny as it's all guys in this class and we're talking about it. We don't know why we like what we like. Who cares, It's true. We can't explain it. Um, uh, Dennis, I have a question for you and for everyone. I want to ask your opinion about makeup. Does makeup make women more attractive?
No.
I don't know. I don't know because I've never seen women without makeup. So I don't know how.
That's very funny.
How is
Uh,
it?
that's very funny. Do you know
Even
any
even
women
even in the morning.
even in the morning?
Yeah.
Where do they find the time? That's what I want to know. And why do they spend an hour in the bath, in the shower? Women secrets. That's why we need a woman viewer to join us here. There are women secrets we just don't understand as males. Um, that's kind of funny. Dennis, do you know any women that wear too much makeup?
Among my friends, no.
Okay.
They all are very beautiful women. But yeah, it's a big problem. It's not about even makeup and about this terrible color of hair. Sometimes this blondies, how it's called, this terrible blonde color, like Marilyn Monroe,
Well,
Bleach.
Gwen Stefani, and this kind of color. It's
okay.
terrible.
Let's talk about blondes for a second. More vocabulary. Right, Juan mentioned bleached blondes. When they're blonde, you can actually see dark color at the near the
Yeah.
base, near the roots of the hair, near the skull, near the skin. Yeah, they're the bleached blondes, we would call them. Or they're strawberry blondes, whose hair is a little bit red. It's blonde, but there's a tinge of pinkish reddish color. Or platinum blonde, like Marilyn Monroe, like almost white. We call it a platinum blonde. Yeah, all right. Uh, let me talk to Chow. Chow, are you there?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Um, do women in China wear a lot of makeup?
yeah. Mm.
They do.
It varies from the areas. Like
Okay.
it's in some big cities, the women, if they don't make up, they won't go out of the home. Some of them.
Okay.
But in the north of China, not too much women make up, but in the south of China, there are more women make up. And during
Interesting.
and and as for my friends, they don't usually make up. Yeah.
Okay. What is your view? What is your opinion about makeup? Does makeup actually
Yeah, I
make
think makeup can disguise some shortcoming, but also it can disguise some advantages. It
Ah,
it just cut the natural part. So sometimes I don't want my girlfriend makeup, and she doesn't do it often. Yeah.
okay. Very
This
good.
guy's
I
this
like
guy's a face.
I like this phrasing, disguise. Yeah. And I like the phrase, disguise some shortcomings. That's good. That's a very nice way to put it, I guess. Very diplomatic. Yeah. Okay, Rodolfo, what do you think? What is your view of makeup? Women spend a lot of time trying to make themselves beautiful.
Uh, yes, I
Right?
think that sometimes it depends. It depends of the woman, not the woman, the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes some women need well, they use more makeup to look better,
Mm-hmm.
but some of them don't like to use makeup at all because I have friends, women, women friends
Mm-hmm.
that don't like to use makeup because they don't like to have like that mass of cosmetics on the face.
Right.
But there are some others that are always looking at the mirrors and they are even using, no, applying the makeup in their faces, even in class. Yeah,
Yeah, I've
we're
seen that
using the
before.
brushes. And
In school or even at work, they have the
yes,
little
oh,
compact, I guess you call it, and it has a little mirror, and you open it up, and there, whatever.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it's common in other countries, but here most of the women that are driving
Ah,
in the street, they are also how do you say the verb to make up?
apply. Well, we usually use applying. They're
Oh,
applying makeup.
yes, they are doing. They are playing the makeup and driving at the same time, and that's very dangerous.
Yes, it is. But you notice there's no laws. Many countries have laws about using your cell phone while you drive, but no country is brave enough to make uh, applying cosmetics while driving laws.
Yes, and sometimes talk by the phone and apply the makeup and drive at the same time.
While having a McDonald's coffee. Yeah, crazy.
And reading the magazine.
And reading a magazine. Why not? Sure. Funny. That's very funny. Rodolfo, in Mexico, do men ever use makeup or cosmetics?
And no, I no. And if someone use makeup or cosmetics, he will be like yeah. Others will criticize him.
Right.
because they associate that with feminate,
Femin
effeminate.
Femininity, or
Yes,
a man who acts like a woman or sounds
yes,
like a woman, we say they are effeminate.
yeah,
Effeminate.
effeminate.
Effeminate, yeah.
With an effeminate person.
Right, right, right. I see your point, but actually, in the Philippines, there are men cosmetics, things like skin whitener. Now, here's something which I found, I don't know, funny, amusing, ironic. Of course, I'm American and I came to the Philippines. In America, women go to tanning salons to try to get some color in their skin. They don't want to be very white. They want to darken their skin. I came to the Philippines, and women spend all their time trying to become white. They avoid the sun. They use an umbrella all the time. There are hundreds of skin whitening beauty products, which, by the way, even men use here. There are different cosmetics that men. It's common, I guess, not for me. I reserve my opinion. I don't choose to do that, but many men have like skin whitener they put on after a shower, or I don't know, different products to make your skin more healthy. I don't know. It is common here. Okay.
I think here the only cosmetic that men use is the sunscreens.
Sunscreen. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's just logical. You know, that's a health thing. I don't really even think that counts as a cosmetic. I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't know. Yeah. How about aftershave? Do men, after you shave, do you put on a little smelly stuff? You know, cologne.
Yes.
By the Women use perfume when women want to smell nice, and men can use cologne. Is the word,
Yes.
right? Okay. Let me ask Juan. Juan, do men in Costa Rica ever use cosmetics?
I think there's like a trend now that you guys were talking about makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, since you mentioned that in the Philippines, um, that there is a general trend among young people now, because the other day I was with some friends uh, in a party, and the female friends, they were talking about a young singer, a member of a band,
Mm-hmm.
and well, younger than us, like 10 years.
Uh-huh.
That's why I think it's a trend among young people now to use makeup, not only in this case, like to present in the as an artist, but also in general. I also don't. That's not something that I don't
Right.
like. For me, I hope I never do it, and but I respect it.
I hope I never do.
And I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't see any reason unless you work as a clown. But um, I don't know. In general, I don't like makeup, even
For women, even.
for women. I found that makeup just in general just makes it, it just promotes more this whole shallow stuff that has
Ah.
that makes so much pain in the for
Okay.
persons in the
Well,
world. And
yeah, go ahead.
yes, no, and just I don't know. For my personal opinion is that and any person is can make themselves look better naturally by just having a healthier life and all that stuff that affects the skin.
Right. Okay. I respect and I agree with your opinion, but actually, it brings me to my next point. The pursuit of beauty in the United States, plastic surgery has become more and more and more popular. And as we were discussing, even cosmetics for men, even men are starting to get plastic surgery in the United States now. Very common, and it's it's very odd, but the pursuit of beauty. As I said, in the Philippines, not just Philippines, Japan, Korea, Taiwan, they're always using skin whitening products. For, strangely enough, the most common plastic surgery in Asia, in Korea and Japan at least, they actually have plastic surgery on their eyes to make their eyes more like Western eyes, if you can believe that. They actually do a little surgery on their eyes. It's actually quite common in Korea. You're Asian. Be Asian. I don't really understand it, but let me talk to Dennis. Dennis, plastic surgery, is it common in Russia? Do many women get it?
I don't know about many women, but yes, it's common. It's common.
Okay.
Even I myself, I got plastic surgery when I broke my nose, so it's
okay.
Well,
that's because you had an injury. I mean, that's understandable.
Yeah, but it's good, I think, but it depends on quality of this surgery, because sometimes these lips like Angelina Jolie and the breast of I don't know, 10th size, it's I don't know, how can I call it? It's terrible. Sometimes it's terrible. All these products, and I think more than half of cases, half of these surgeries, it's a very low quality surgery, very cheap, very bad doctors, and very bad results.
Frankly, like, sometimes it's scary.
Sometimes it's even creepy, yeah.
Creepy, yeah. Well, Michael Jackson comes to mind. Ooh, weird.
Yeah, no, actually about the topic, sorry for the interruption.
It's okay.
But what Dennis, just to make a comment of, to reinforce what he's saying, they're also in National Geographic, and there's a program that they have. I don't know if it's taboo.
Yeah.
That they make interviews, no reports. I'm making a translation as a dictionary, but they make documentaries about people who not only had very nasty results regarding the looks, but also the most important, their health. People actually are endangering their life because of this. In my country, there's been so much scandal lately, thankfully to the media, about surgeons that they literally they don't have the skills, and they have killed a woman. A woman just died.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
there was a young woman. She was only like 30, and I don't know why she wanted to make her bottom, her tushy,
Or tushy. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know a word. I don't want to be
Actually, in English,
rude.
her tush or her butt. That's okay. That's
Yeah.
totally acceptable. All right.
Okay.
Her
And
derriere.
she made she went into a procedure for making it bigger and beautiful.
Bigger.
And she sadly, well, I don't know how to say how to stylize it.
Yeah,
Something like
it's
J-Lo,
big,
let's
right?
say. She wanted a tushy
J-Lo.
like J-Lo.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good. Good example.
It's okay
Yep.
for her.
Gotcha.
I don't mind any woman in the world is free to make whatever she wants with her body.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that because of this person, she got an infection on
Wow.
where the procedure was done, and not only she suffered a lot in the hospital because of the infection, that she died. She sadly couldn't be saved, and before dying, the doctors already had tried to save her life by amputating one of her legs.
Wow. Oh
So
my
the ramifications of these procedures are very, very dangerous.
Obviously. Yeah.
Yes, as I said, it
Yeah.
depends on quality.
Yeah.
And actually, it's a very strange idea. I don't know. It's a very common stereotype that all man likes a big breast, for example. I don't know. I think it's a complete mistake.
Well, I do too. You said the word yourself. You used the word stereotype. It's a stereotype, and stereotypes are not necessarily always true. Sometimes they have some truth in them, but stereotypes in general are never completely true. It's a total generalization. Yeah, interesting. And actually,
I don't like it, if to speak.
I don't really care myself. Honestly, breast size doesn't go into my equation. Honestly,
And absolutely
not
for
important.
sure, men don't like the scars after the surgery because it's
Yes.
it's
Scars,
terrible.
I do not find scars attractive.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, but I don't. Um, I just want to bring up because Juan mentioned the National Geographic television show Taboo. It is a very interesting show, and I watch it as well, Juan. And they talk a lot about how people in their pursuit. Many of the shows are about. Not always. They talk about other things, but many of the shows are about pursuit of beauty and people like piercings, for example, multiple piercings. There's another thing we can talk about, like tongue piercing and nose and eyebrow. Is this attractive to you guys? Let me talk to Chow for a minute.
Yeah.
Chow, is piercing popular? That's fun to say. Piercing popular? Is piercing popular in China? Do many people get body piercings or
Just like a yeah.
nose?
Yeah. I think it is no blame for the women use piercing their ears. Yeah.
Right.
But some women would use it in their lips and the nose and eyes.
Right.
And I hope I won't offend anyone, but it is disgusting, and just my opinion.
Okay.
When you yes, and actually it was popular in China. I don't know, several years ago, and some
Really?
people just have some terrible hair, just some green hair, red hair, and use
Yeah.
this stuff.
All right.
And some people would think it is fashion, but fortunately, the mainstream of the society think, oh, it is just strange and we
Right.
shouldn't use it. And for me, I don't like it. Yeah.
And how about tattoos?
What
Piercing
is
and
tattoos?
tattoos, when they paint on the skin, or actually in the skin,
Oh,
really.
I see.
A
Yeah.
needle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it is acceptable, but in China it is not. It is not acceptable, social acceptable in China.
Okay.
If I don't know if is it true in America, but the soldier can't have these things.
Yeah, in
In
America,
China.
tattooing is extremely popular and trending up in popularity.
Yeah, but in China the soldiers can't have this.
Soldiers.
And
Hmm.
soldiers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically how it started in the United States. Soldiers, Navy guys would get tattoos. It really,
Criminals.
well, criminals, yeah, in many cases, you're absolutely right. Yeah, in some places, like in Japan, if you have tattoos, the other mainstream would just automatically assume you're a criminal.
Yeah. Same here in China. They would think
Ah,
they
really?
would the people would scared by these people, by this
Really?
guy, and they would think
Interesting.
this guy was bad guy and have some power.
Right. Interesting, ironic, interesting, I don't know. In Philippines, many people get tattoos to show that they're part of a social group. Social group meaning an actual group that is organized
Yeah,
well, for good things. Even a church group. There,
I know,
really,
but some people use it for a sign for a click,
click
yeah,
a group.
just a group,
Mhm.
but
Click.
they do some bad thing, a bad click.
Ah, you're right.
Should
Yeah, you're
do
right.
their
Like
enemies.
a gang, for example.
Yeah.
Gang tattoos. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
how is it? How is it? They they get a tattoo. I'm a priest, for example.
Well, not a priest. It's not like organized religion, but it's like a group. To be honest, my wife is a member of such a group, and they raise money and they donate money to very poor people. They help poor people build houses. It's they support worthy causes um, and basically they do a lot of work with poor Filipinos, underprivileged Filipinos. So it's a good group. There's nothing wrong with it, but it kind of freaked me out because she joined this group, and I thought, oh, that's terrific. That's cool. Doing something for the community, and they have regular meetings, and okay, that's terrific. But she joined the group, and when they officially accepted her, she had to get a tattoo. Shocked. What? You got a tattoo? What? Okay. So whatever.
And it's
I don't think it affects her beauty at all, but it did surprise me. I will tell you that. What's that, Dennis?
is it absolutely necessary to get a tattoo when you join
Yeah,
this group?
apparently it is. Little did I know. I was shocked. But it's small, it's unobtrusive, it's not like a giant dragon on her face or anything like that. It's a very small little triangle with a design, whatever. Yeah, interesting. Rodolfo, are you still awake, first of all? Rodolfo,
Yes.
go to sleep, go to sleep. Let's put Rodolfo to sleep. Let's sing him a little lullaby.
Lullaby.
Rodolfo, tattooing, piercing, common or trending, becoming more common in Mexico, or not? Acceptable or not?
Tattooing is most of the times related with criminals here.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Well, if I see a man with a tattoo, that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I know that many people get tattoos because they just want to have them. But piercing, it's very common, and many people have piercings here.
Okay.
Uh,
Do
it's-
men get piercings?
Yeah, I think men get more piercings than women.
Really?
Yes, it's more common in men.
No
And
kidding.
also tattoos are more common in men. Well, that's yeah, I think in
Well, that I
many
would.
other countries also.
Well, that I would kind of expect. I'm a little surprised by the piercing thing. Huh, interesting. You ever, Rodolfo? You ever see women who have their tongue pierced? Have that
Yes,
metal bone in their mouth?
yes, I know like three from my school.
Ah, really?
I had a
Yes,
girlfriend.
one time when we were in a laboratory,
Yeah.
yes, he got a how can I say it? A part of her lab coat stuck
Okay.
in her tongue because she had that piercing, and she put, she cleaned something in his lab coat with her tongue. Sorry, and she got a part of his lab coat stuck.
That's really funny. Okay, so the lab coat, what, maybe on a buttonhole or something? Got stuck on the.
I want to say maybe Juan knows. Juan, do you know what? How do you say hilo in English?
Hilo, your meaning for the underwear type.
Yeah.
Underwear.
Well, I refer
It's
to
another topic.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Sorry.
Talk about underwear.
No. The thing is that we have an expression for there is I don't know. I think it is called it is a spaghetti type of panty. Panty is the equivalent of
Yeah.
No,
of the
I don't want to
ball.
say that. I
Yeah.
was referring to
So you,
just the part, the
Normalino.
material. The clothes are. That are
thread. I think it's thread.
Thread or string. Thread is
String,
a very. Thread is what clothes are made of, but the very very thin piece. String is actually many threads wrapped up. String is thicker. All right, and then
yeah.
when you wrap up strings, you have rope. Very
Yeah,
thick.
and she got one of those stuck in her piercing.
In her what?
Piercing.
Piercing. Ugh. Oh, I get it. All right. So a thread got stuck in her piercing. I understand. All right. Okay. One are tattoos and piercings common in Costa Rica, or for criminals only?
No, here it's not seen like with that connotation. But I noticed there is it's a trend that is getting bigger also here. Everyone now goes and get a tattoo.
Okay.
I personally I don't like them, not only because of the criminal connotation, but also because it is my understanding that they were also used for in World War II for prisoners and for prisoners because of we all know why of that horrendous thing.
Right.
So I don't know. Even though I don't know persons who have suffered from that event. Well, I just put myself in their feet and
in their shoes.
In their shoes.
Right.
And so for me, tattoos are I don't know, has that
right,
that sad and also dangerous connotation regarding the real criminals, right? Like gang members and all that.
Right. There are definitely negative
It's just
connotations, negative things. Yeah. What's that, Dennis?
just very vulgar and absolutely unattractive.
Yeah.
And trivial. So.
Guys, thank you once again for joining me, but we are out of time. So I'm going to go have my lunch now. Thank you very much for joining me today. Everybody, have a great weekend.
Yes.
Take care.
Thank you, teacher.
All right,
Thank you, you too. Nice weekend.